Alright, we've got a rainy summer day. Let's see what's going on. Hey, that's not a VW or a Porsche.
No, ma'am, it's not. Work truck. The shop
You
truck.
might hear some extra words.
Oh, okay. Not family friendly, huh?
Not family
No.
friendly.
Oh.
Not on the
fun
shop
laying on your
truck.
stomach
What's
on a-
going on in there?
Fuel leak.
Oh,
Yeah.
In the valley. Of the-
in the valley of the shadow of death in there,
Yes,
or what?
It's just been running, so it's still hot.
Oh.
And my hands are covered in diesel fuel.
Oh, yay. Yeah, I thought I smelled a little something here.
Yep. That's it.
So for those who can't see, Rodney is levitating, basically. Oh, geesh. All right, well, have fun.
Gee,
Well, of
thanks.
course.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, wish I could help, but you know.
Yeah, I can't
Don't know what I'm
barely
doing.
get my hands in here, let alone yours.
I know, right? There's the sweater. And we got Fetterman's bus coming along. That needed a lot of more body work than expected. Hello. What's going on here?
Just got some fine tuning on the nose.
Yeah.
So, first round of high build,
Yeah.
it's going to get another round. Just because this is just Pro G's car and it's such going to be a cool little custom white
Yeah.
murdered out ride. That
Oh yeah.
it's like normally this would be okay for most paint jobs, but for Pro G, we're doing one more.
All right.
So I'm just fine tuning the nose and we laid the headlight backs.
Right. Yeah. So you guys can see.
Figuring that out.
So
That is not normal.
there's a reveal that goes all the way around.
Uh-huh.
It changes
Oh.
as it goes around. So it's almost nothing down here up to its widest point up here, and it's all progressive.
Okay. And that's not going to have chrome. So what's it going to have?
It'll all be powder coated.
Okay.
So it'll body match.
Nice.
So what we're doing is we're getting this reveal all the way around,
Uh huh.
so it matches both sides.
Gotcha.
So visually you look at it, and nothing looks cattywampus or anything.
Right.
A little bit of fine tuning, not much.
What was that word? Cattywampus.
Cattywampus. Cattywampus.
Yeah, you get the inside the inside the gas tank and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
Underneath the dash, because we're not running a dash pad or anything with carpet or anything.
Really?
So, yeah.
Sure.
All right.
That-
Yeah. Show me what. What are you talking about?
Making this nice and flat.
Ah.
Because normally there's a natural wave in here,
Yeah.
and we just don't mess with it because normally there's a dash pad that goes on top
Oh
of here.
sure. Yeah.
So all this is just going nice and flat. He,
Nice.
he doesn't want a dash pad or anything.
It's just gonna be painted.
Yep.
Cool.
Just gonna paint like the rest of the car.
That sounds cool.
And then we gotta get underneath the behind the dash because this had AC in it. So
Oh.
it had a bunch of holes in it.
Oh.
And we're not running carpet or anything back here.
Oh
This has
yeah.
to be dead net perfect.
Oh,
and
man.
gets to crawl into that hole.
Oh yay.
I raised my hand.
Okay.
Don't worry.
And did you shoot the high build?
Yes, I did.
Nice job.
Thank you.
How long did that take?
God, day.
Yeah. Were you exhausted?
Very.
Yeah.
It was hot that day.
Oh no. Was
Yeah.
that before the air conditioner was fixed?
It was the day after.
Okay.
But I had to turn the AC off because.
Oh, right, because the
Airflow.
wind from it. Yeah, airflow. Yeah. Wow.
Plus wearing that white.
Oh my gosh, the Tyvek suit.
Suit.
Yeah.
Nothing gets
Did you
in.
feel
nothing
like a
gets out.
FedEx package?
No, I just yeah.
Mail me to the Arctic.
Trunk wrap for your protection.
Yeah, right?
Pretty
Shrink
much.
wrapped around stone. My gosh. You guys are creating a little bit of dust. Let's see if we can get this. Whoops.
A little bit, but
No, we've already brought this. Is what, less than half an hour?
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. This is just from.
I was going to say you had more than that on when you came in
Oh.
for lunch.
Yeah.
Oh no, we blew this thing out like 2 or 3 times already.
Oh
today.
my gosh.
It's just, we're trying to take off as much of this as possible.
Okay.
But at a certain point, I mean, that's the purpose of the filler is
Yeah.
It straightens up the body panels way better than they ever came from the factory. And also being that we had a lot of repairs that we had to go in and re-weld and holes that we had to fix. So all of those areas get hit. And then the high build actually kind of planes everything out.
Kind of adds a layer to everything, makes it all nice and even.
Yeah.
And we're still taking off most
So
of it.
I was gonna say, it's a bit like a sacrificial layer of
Yeah, pretty
as
much.
you're doing the last bit.
It's a thick primer is what it is.
Okay.
It's a spray-on product. It's not filler per se,
Right.
but it's kind of a dual use. You can use it as a primer,
Okay.
but in this form, this actually gives us a thick enough bond and a heavy enough mill coat. So it's only 5 or 6 mils thick, and then we're cutting off most of it.
Yeah.
So it's still fairly tight.
Okay.
That
And then
way-
you're doing it. Are you doing another coat of the high build and then also more sanding? Or?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
So
we'll,
this is like you're going
Because
through this
normally
process twice.
we go through this once.
Yeah.
But with this, we're going to go through this process twice.
Okay, that makes sense.
and we do that on our higher end show cars.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on the
So our higher
higher
end
stuff.
cars that have to look straight and just be dead nut
Yeah.
on, this is just our normal process.
Okay, so that's going on Pro G. Same thing will happen on the Zwitter, I'm sure.
Yeah, on
Yes.
David Ranges, same thing will happen.
Okay.
And then Fetterman will probably be a level down from that. We're only doing paint or body and paint on that, but we're still gonna make it fairly straight.
Yeah.
So we'll probably do an extra layer in the original shoot, and then not just double up the thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of different ways you can kind of configure that. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
but it's just, you never want to put too much of a product on.
Right.
Even though you're removing most of it, because then you have you have an outgassing of the product as it's curing.
Okay.
And if you put down too much, there might be a problem with outgassing later
Sure.
on.
An
So-
adhesion issue later?
Yeah, it
too?
can cause an
Okay.
adhesion issue.
Gotcha.
So we have to be real careful never to go over 7 or 8 mils.
Yeah, you can
So-
just slap it on there.
No, you can't just slap it on there.
Right.
And as costly as the stuff is, you don't want to.
Oh, really? What is a gallon of high build?
I think it's running.
I don't know, you ordered the stuff.
Yeah, I was
Yeah, I
gonna
ordered.
say.
I don't even ever look at the price. I just order it.
And accounting's out now.
So-
So.
Yeah, I think it's running around $200
For a gallon, yeah.
per gallon. That's with the activator and the reducer.
Yeah, and everything for
Right.
The other stuff that we need
Yeah.
to
Because
shoot
you have
the
the
stuff.
mix, right?
Yeah.
But it's a really good product, and it's actually a really good time saver. So it works really well. We like it.
That's
Yeah.
good. Well worth it then.
I think it does.
Yeah, plus it helps us see stuff that we couldn't see before.
Well, yeah, because you keep running into that where it's like,
colorblind.
Yeah, you work on this too much, you eventually go colorblind. Like you
Yeah.
can't see the bumps, you can't see anything. You think it's straight,
like
and then you
feeling
spray
it
it.
like it's braille. you know?
Yeah, yeah, and then you shoot it, and like, how the heck did I miss that? How did I miss that? And where did this come from? So
Yeah, and I have that same thing.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
sure.
I have the same thing. It's
It,
after a while,
it
it's just-
happens with polishing and wet sanding.
Yeah, it's like you
Yeah.
just have to.
Well,
You
it
can't
makes sense.
concentrate that hard for that long.
Right, anything that you're working on so many hours like
Oh,
that,
gosh,
you're
yeah.
gonna, you eventually can't see it.
Even doing metalwork stuff, you get
Yeah.
blind in that too. Yeah.
So we usually figure about 40 to 45 hours on a main body for this process.
40 to 45 hours.
Man
Okay.
hours in cutting down and applying and all that stuff. So it's like the next go around though, it'll probably will only budget probably 22 hours because we're going that extra thing. And
Yeah.
each time we do it, it gets tighter and tighter and tighter and
And if you
tighter.
were to do a third, would it probably go down to like 10 hours? Or
Then it becomes, that's a
quite a
waste.
diminishing
It
return?
becomes
Yeah, that's just a
monotonous.
waste after
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, then the final coat sealer is when we get the little tiny little stuff
And
that's
holes.
Yeah.
yeah, stuff that you like never saw with this stuff.
Right.
So, and we do put a really thick layer of sealer on before, and we let it dry completely
Yeah.
before, and we'll go back, I'm sorry, we'll go back in and cut that one more time, because we have to cut it
Right.
in order for the paint to stick to it.
Yeah.
But that gives us a chance to go back in with 300, 400, 600, and
Make it real fine tuned.
and really fine tune the body out. And it's like, we actually have a line item in our budgets about fine tuning body.
Yeah.
So it's just part of the process to make it straighter and straighter and
You
straighter.
guys are a little bit
Or could be
obsessive.
a little
Just
bit.
saying.
A little bit.
just
So
a little.
I got to play with this again today.
Oh yeah, what is this called?
So this
again?
is the curve
cast-
caster.
Nice.
So Gary Curve Caster invented this thing. You can check them out on the web, curvecaster.com. I think
Nice.
that's what it is. Yeah, CU
Reminds me of the Green Machine. Remember that?
I-
The
remember
alternative
Green-
to Mean Green Machine?
Yeah, I remember
Did
that.
you have that? They
No,
had that when you were little?
I didn't have it, but they came back out. with it.
Oh, okay. I was going to say. 'cause
I
that
never
was-
rode it because that wasn't fun.
So,
That kind of like smoked all the big wheels.
It did.
so we've gotten to play this on a Beetle, and it's the first time playing on it with in a Karmann Ghia,
Uh-huh.
They helped
which is
so much
way
with the
more
curves.
complicated.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
And I like it. It
Yeah.
Fantastic.
gives me really nice rating, good return.
Yeah,
You
if
know,
it's almost all the curves.
yeah, and they're like $98, and
Okay,
which is a
so
little
that's within
expensive,
reach,
but,
though, for a hobbyist, who's restoring.
you
It'd be
know,
worth it,
I
right?
would actually say this would be a good thing in your toolbox, even if you only use it once.
Yeah.
It'll save you a bunch of time
Sure.
down the road. But I mean, because we can pull those kind of curves
Right.
on a level flat block, which is just
And there really are no straight panels on.
no. And, yeah, he got to play with it quite a
Yeah.
bit. Show him the curve ratio on that fender.
Which one on this?
Yeah,
fender?
just on the fender.
Yeah, because normally it's like half that.
Oh, yeah.
Here's that block.
Yeah.
That's a Durablock. That's standard in the industry.
Oh, yeah.
See that? Compared to that.
Oh, that's a huge difference.
Yeah.
That's got to make it a lot easier.
Oh, it does.
That's awesome. Very cool. All right,
Yeah.
so you mentioned this one's going to be murdered out but white. So
Yeah.
shouldn't it have a whole different name?
Yeah, we haven't got a name for this one other than Pro G.
No, but I'm talking about the style of murdered out.
No, it's
but
murdered.
white.
No,
White.
it's murdered
White
out,
out.
but it's in white.
Okay.
It's wide out.
Yeah,
White
white
out.
it out. All right. Are we going to do anything weird to the windows or tinted,
We're
white?
hitting the windows black.
Black.
Black
Okay.
windows. And all the trim that's normally chrome is
Yeah.
normally black.
Nice.
So all that's going to be nice.
You know, but
That's
like
great.
even the rims are going to be painted out all white.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the pan is white, right?
Yeah, the
That's
pan's
that-
already
that
white.
one?
In fact, the pan's done. Waiting on the transmission.
Waiting on the front suspension.
front suspension. As soon as that gets here, the body will go back on so we can mock up and get the right size tire. We
Okay.
got something interesting coming up for the tire. I'm not going to reveal it yet.
Oh, I get little secrets, huh?
We got a little secret here. So it's based off of 993.
Okay.
So if we can pull this off, I think it'll make a really cool look. And then the rear deck lid, we're doing dual 356
Porsche
intake grills.
Nice.
Yeah, Porsche inspired deck lid.
Yeah, and so it's over at a friend of mine's who's a custom fabricator, and he's doing all of the hard work.
That's at Carrie's?
Yeah, it's over
Okay.
at Carrie's. So at one point, we'll go do a video over at Carrie's.
Oh, good. All right.
So he-
And tell the people, what do you feel like when you watch Carrie do his stuff?
I feel like a caveman with a rock. It's like, and I'm a decent metalsmith, but when I watch Carrie work, it's just,
It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
of course, she says that about our paint and our body too. So,
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of neat.
you know,
Yeah.
everybody's got their own skill set.
Right.
And
Everybody-
Carrie's definitely metal.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Everybody's master of their own craft.
Yeah. Well, that's a good thing. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
very cool.
And
then.
we all help each other out too. So
It is. It's pretty good. Good vibe in here. And,
Oh, yeah.
you know.
Well, yeah,
Very cooperative.
we had lost a member of the staff. Decided it was time for him to move on, and it does change the vibe a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of nice and mellow.
But it's good. I mean,
Shannon's
you've been able to
come on board.
attract. Yeah, Shannon's
Mr.
here. and
Shannon.
You've been able to attract some extremely talented people.
Oh, I hope so.
Like,
You get to build stuff like this.
Yeah.
And hang out with their buddies and throw like take balls at me every day.
I was gonna say, you're not throwing wrenches. That's
You know what
mostly
I-
at me, but
Oh man.
You know, I've noticed that we have a lack of your mama jokes.
Oh no.
that has dropped
That
significantly.
is, yeah. That was just like that was one of Jeff's things was don't your mom, and it's just like I haven't heard your mom joke since you left.
All right, folks. So you can just like call up and just
Oh,
say
next,
your mom.
your mom. Next available is September.
I thought you filled that one.
I
Oh,
think
no,
I-
you filled
I
July.
I filled July, August.
July and
Yeah, so
August. Okay, so
September,
September.
October.
We will only have what, 2, 3?
Maybe two, maybe
maybe
three
three
spots
slots.
because we've got some other smaller projects coming in. We got a couple interiors coming in.
Yeah. So if 2019 is your year, folks.
Yeah, and
might
it takes
wanna
about
take
a year to
action
get
on
one of
that.
these things built. So,
Yeah. But if you want to get it started in 2019.
Yeah, you might want to call us info at
Airkooled Customs.
or 256 828.
828-2123.
Sorry, I don't call my own number
No.
or email myself.
Not usually. Not on purpose.
Not on purpose. Unless we're doing email testing. But we
Well,
got,
yeah.
like I said, if you want to get in, give us a call, hit us the info, send us some pics on your project, let us know what you want to do.
Sounds
So,
good. Very cool. Well, you get good groove music. Are you tolerating the music okay?
He's got his
I was
groove
gonna say,
routine.
yes.
It's just
okay.
not my vibe.
Not your
This
thing.
is not his
huh?
groove, but this is my groove.
Oh, that works
So
out.
I
then.
let him have his groove. I have mine.
Right, it's
Yeah.
good. That works out well. This way you're not.
And I'm not on rework right now. So
Right.
I finished up most of my rework this morning.
Okay. This is good.
Most
Very
of it,
good.
at least this phase of it. I've got 2 more phases on RDC, and then
Yeah.
I also have 2 phases on Betty Bus that I gotta do some touch up on.
Okay.
I'll do that this week.
Yeah, because you got to shoot, right? And you can't.
Yeah,
hard
it's
to
just it's just really a small shoot. So
Yeah.
it's not that it's gonna take me 20 minutes on each one of them.
Okay.
So it's one of those but I want to do it where it's not involved in the shop time.
Yeah.
But you have to understand, it's like I've been in rework for 2.5, 3 weeks now because the paint's curing.
Right.
The longer the paint sits after
Oh
the
yeah.
shot,
It gets too hard to.
the harder it is to actually sand out.
Right. Okay.
So that's the biggest issue with having to get that kind of stuff done.
Yeah.
So it's like when your guard goes to paint, don't wait 4 weeks, 5 weeks to color sand if you're gonna do it. Just do it.
Unless you want to be Popeye
Yeah.
permanently.
Leave it a week, and that tends to work
Max?
really well. Yeah, a week
Yeah.
max. We can do it like a day or 2 after the shoot,
Uh huh.
but
You gotta be careful because
yeah, the paint's real soft,
Okay.
and then also we're gonna get something called dieback, which is the paint setting up.
Right. Okay.
And so it's going to change the visual of it. Once you go, wait a minute, I know I polished that out really nicely.
Yeah.
And it's like it's happened to me. It's happened to
Oh,
the
that
rest of us.
stinks.
You just can't rush the process.
Right.
So wait 1 to 2 days, no more than a week before you do a polish out.
Mm-hmm.
So that's enough of my rant today.
There you go.
So,
You guys heard it from Spook.
yeah, don't call me if you want a $30,000 19 window bus.
Oh, that was funny though.
Good lord.
Yeah.
I'm seriously, if you want a $30,000 bus, buy a Brazilian bus, get it shipped in.
Right. There's always a cheaper way than getting a full restoration.
Yeah.
They're like, you know.
And I'm good with that, but
Yeah.
it's like, that's not what we do.
I mean, we used to tell people if you can tolerate having anything except for a fully restored VW or Porsche, do it because
Oh yeah,
it's expensive.
It is expensive, but you know, no one's gonna be going gaga over
Like
a
2004
Civic.
Hyundai.
or a Hyundai or a
Right.
you know.
I mean, it's iconic. It has to be a heart project, or else it's not worth it.
Yeah,
it's
unless
not the type of
unless
thing-
it's an early car
Yeah.
or
I
a very
mean,
rare model.
right.
You know.
But even with that, are they gonna? Let's say somebody gets even the Zwitter that's here, is extremely rare, very old.
He'll still be. I think he'll still be.
close to it.
He'll be close to either break even or he'll be on the
Okay.
plus side a little bit, just because it's that rare of a
Right.
car.
Okay.
Plus this
That makes sense.
So,
But like your normal, like a Super Beetle or something, this
Yeah.
is not a money flipping,
No.
profit making thing,
Not yet.
unless you want to wait years. But
emotional investment.
right, exactly.
10, 15 years down the road, they might be,
Right,
but
I mean it's going to take a little while, and you know we really prefer, you know, I mean maybe it's just because that's who shows up, but people who have a heart connection to their vehicle, like it's
Yeah.
the one they grew up with, or they always wanted,
they were
or,
born in it.
or they
got-
stalked it for
or-
26 years.
Yeah, they were born in it, they got laid in it, their parents conceived them in it, whatever. You know, and I use that as a joke, but you know,
It happens.
It does happen. So
Yeah.
it is a we're putting our heart and soul into these things, and
Yeah.
you know, and that's where it's got to come from.
Sure.
So you know, I can do it. I can't do a half-ass job, but
No.
it's if you want a half-ass job done, I'll give you some phone numbers.
Right.
So I just
Mako.
I'm too old to do that shit, and I'm too
Right.
cranky. Get off my lawn!
And there we have it, folks. Get off this lawn.
Peace
and
out.
2 rants for one day. It's a good day.
It's always a good day.